Now, if he says that those weren't the confidential terms of settlement that are cited in the court order, then he really needs to come out and say what were the confidential terms of settlement. He can't just deny that there were confidential terms. So if it wasn't my payment, what does he think it was? I mean, I've supplied a document showing those confidential terms, signed by his intermediary who signed the cheque in my lawyer's office in KL. So that's the settlement. That was the confidential settlement, and I published that.
Okay, so what convinced you that Ramli was truly acting for Hadi?
Because he was having to go back to them to get their agreement or lack of it when I made my position clear. When he first came and met me in London, he said that he had only been mandated, no negotiating powers. He could pass me the message that Hadi was prepared to offer me £100,000, which is about $500,000 ringgit, if I would allow him to drop the case. And I said that didn't go far enough towards paying my legal bills, and that wasn't enough. So he said he couldn't negotiate that, and he had to go back and ask them. Right. He then contacted me again and said that they'd agreed to raise it to £150,000. And I told them that still wasn't enough. So he had to go back and ask them. And so it went on until eventually we arrived at a sum that I regarded as being sufficient for me to be able to pay my lawyers without losing too much money over this case, at which point I agreed.
Okay.